be honest with you, because I think that was the New World Order, the Bill Gates, George Soros plan for New World Order. That was what they were planning, along with a number of other people. And Donald Trump has put a stop to that, because I think I think that it's far more important the way that he's going about it. I think there'll be a breakup of what's happening right now. The USD will become the USN, which is the US note,
right?
Which
That's
is
what I've been told also.
Yes. Yeah, the euro will be broken down. So the euro will only affect certain countries in Europe, and certain countries will break away from it. My feelings, and this is not based on facts, this is based on my feelings and what I see. I see the Italians going back to the lira, the Spanish going back to the peseta, the Portuguese going back to their own currency as well. There'll be a number of countries that go away from it. And I would
want to stop it right there. I'm not going to stay on here very long, but one thing that he did bring out is that he see that United States is going back or moving from United States from the Federal Reserve note to just the United States note. So I'm going to share this article with you all about what's the difference, right? You see on your cash now, this note is a legal tender for our debts. So he is stating that we will go back to just saying, and also, again, watch that video, right? Watch it in its entirety. He said you will no longer see the federal, which means that the cash will be distributed right from the Treasury now and not from the Federal Reserve to the government. So again, it's not going to be debt-based money. It's going to be debt-free money, meaning no interest charge, no debt. So this is where people get the illusion or the concept that there will be debt jubilee. And I'll talk about debt jubilee for about 5 minutes. So according to this article, this is what Federal Reserve notes used to look like. United States notes used to look like. You did not see the word federal anywhere. This was currency or cash directly from the government, and it had a red symbol on there, and they're saying that this was issued on a JFK, and that the United States still has the power to issue debt-free money. Right now, they're issuing debt-based money. So this article goes on, the debt-based monetary system is destroying the wealth of this nation, but it does not have to be this way. The truth is, the United States government still has the power to issue debt-free money. And this is saying this is what it looked like, the front and back, when JFK was president. Many people are saying this is JFK issuing executive orders. These are my numbers, 1111, right? 111 is using my number, Deuteronomy 111. So this is the executive order he signed, and that's why many people were saying that President Trump signed, or former President Trump signed Executive Order 13772, which brings in the fintech companies, Ripple and digital currencies, right? Again, what they're going to say, how Joe Biden but I'm telling you, cryptocurrency is here to stay. So, people can say he revoked it February 24th. However, if you watched the early part of my video, you know how I feel about his signature on things. He's not even going to sign a stimulus check, or you won't see his signature as the president. That throws a red flag with me, but so there's a red seal instead of a green seal. The front says United States notes rather than Federal Reserve. And they were originally issued directly into circulation by the U.S. Treasury versus the Federal Reserve. Again, Federal Reserve is made up of rich and wealthy families, right? Now, if it comes directly from the government, you will see debt-free. But this is the thing, right? People are saying, okay, forgive my student loan debt, because those debts were created under the debt-based system. Or, yay, I'll be free of maybe my mortgage debt. A lot of people will be free of mortgage debt, but unfortunately, it's going to be due to foreclosure. right? We have millions of Americans who are due for foreclosure and millions who are due for eviction in approximately 3 weeks at the end of March 31st. Now, people are saying, oh, I'm getting credit card debt eradicated. I told people a long time ago, why are you, credit card debt is the easiest debt you can get rid of. You didn't even have to file bankruptcy 7 or chapter 7 bankruptcy for that, because it's unsecured debt. It has no collateral. That's a lot of people just had a non-payment on a credit card. Now, it did damage their banking relationship with that bank, but once you get discharged, deleted from your credit report, you can establish new credit, or you used to. The credit game is even changing, because now they've seen how people learn how to manipulate the credit game by adding AU trade lines and or primary trade lines like My Jewelers Club and I can't think of the rest of them. And now they're stopped posting those primary trade lines to your credit report, including AU authorized user trade lines as well. So we're going to be on a new currency system and a new credit system. Now, this won't take place until 2022. So how I think now, some people may be asking, okay, Queen, what if I have a mortgage and I'm not behind? I won't be a person that lose my mortgage in foreclosure. Then they're creating a Chapter 10 bankruptcy that's going to replace Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. But when you don't have a FICO score, which you won't be on the FICO right now, people are getting financed, and this is probably too deep and doing rabbit hole. That's why I don't like doing lengthy. But right now, people are getting approved through credit through the resilience score, meaning their income and the probability of them having a secure job to repay the debt versus your FICO score, right? And so what that means, even if you have a perfect 850 credit score on the FICO, that someone that has a 350, when this change come into effect, because I've shared with you our videos that Joe Biden wants to do away with the 3 big credit agencies, and he just want to have one credit agency, and that will happen. So if people don't have cryptocurrency as collateral to get loans or to get credit against, and they don't have a creditable job and a resilience score, and then the government puts them on a universal basic income, or even if they have income from their job, then people are going to really experience how it is to use just on the cash that you make and not being able to use credit. This is going to force people to really learn money management now. No more getting out loans for vehicles. You're going to have to learn how to save and be very efficient. If you don't have cryptocurrencies to use as collateral or a job, a cash flowing job under the resilience score. So you're going to have fintech companies that's going to offer out loans and credit, right? And so even when the Chapter 10 bankruptcy comes into play, for the people that wants to, I think the Reparations Act for Black people will happen because of this, because of this financial reset. I also believe student loan debt. I don't know if they will agree on 10,000 or 50,000, but you will have student loan debt, eradicated and erased as well. But people, let's look at both sides of the coins. What good is it to have student loans debt, no debt, when you don't have a job with that degree that you got anyway? So I will probably tomorrow do live stream or Thursday about